It's Brandon with Everyday Glass, and I just wanted to apologize because this video got cut a little bit short. Forgot to charge the GoPro last night, and it died about halfway through the installation, right before I set the glass. So what I'm going to do is this video is going to be kind of like a tip to show you how to save an OEM molding, so you don't have to use a cheap Chinese crappy molding that's not going to look good. So if the molding's in good shape and there's a chance you could reuse it, this is a little trick you can do to try and remove that stock molding so you can reuse it and have a little bit more of an OEM fitment when you install your glass. So that's pretty much what's going to be covered in this video. There is a little bit of the Little Buddy setup, which is always good to see, because when I first started with the Little Buddy, I couldn't find anything online really about how to use it other than what was on Little Buddy's website, which is somewhat helpful, but it's nice to see it in a real world application. So I'll leave that in there for you guys, so you'll see me removing the molding, the glass being removed, and setting up the Little Buddy. So that'll have to do for today because that's all I was able to get. Yeah, so hopefully we have better luck tomorrow. I'll be sure to charge my batteries, and we'll see you next time. If you enjoy my videos, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. Alright, enjoy the video.
Okay, everybody. Today we're going to be working on this 2013 Honda Insight. The molding they gave me does not look right. It looks more like a Honda Fit molding. So what I'm going to try and do is remove the stock one without damaging it so I can reuse it. Let's get these wipers out of the way. Sweet racing mirror. There we go. And I'm going to try and save this car wash sticker for him too. Shouldn't be an issue. These off. These are like the fit, they hook underneath. Just pull them. You just rock these back and forth till they come out. Loose. This guy, there's probably some clips in typical Honda fashion. Make sure you get right on the clip with these, because these are notoriously brittle. They like to break. There's a little clip right here that joins these two pieces together. Okay. See how we did? Didn't break any. try to pull it straight up. And you got this big rubber piece that goes inside there. Alright, now we have access to our molding. We can reuse it because I don't like using moldings that don't match the vehicle. I'm just kind of rotating this out and away from under the glass so I don't tear the bottom half of it. Gotta be careful up here in the corner because they do like to separate. There's this little tab that sits under the glass. Hopefully we didn't tear it up. Okay, let's go around the other side. Let's start down at the bottom here so we don't tear that corner. And there it is. Let's see if we can get this molding on here. Seems to fit nice and snug. That's a good thing. There we go. Now we can keep it looking OEM without having to put this crappy molding on here. Hondas are usually pretty easy to cut out. I can cut them out all the way around with a coat knife. Through the clips. car's never had a replacement done on it, this is really easy to do. There's no real areas where you can hit and scratch on this car. So as you can see, half of it's already loose. Careful going towards the roof. Get the clip. And out. And we're still holding a little bit here on the bottom. Sure I don't sit on the mirror or any paperwork. Hopefully it should come out now. Yep. It is. And we'll trim our urethane with our trusty BTB tool, which I'm going to sharpen. Basically, you just sharpen it at the angle you would be scraping the pinch weld. You can feel it flatten out. Now when you buy these, they come pretty dull, so you got to sharpen them pretty much right off the bat. But when they're sharp, life is good. Just continue on. And I go real gentle here in the corners, try not to hit the seam sealer. Just to prevent having to use any primer. But we're going to need to use some primer anyway. Alright, so in this case we're going to use the little buddy to set the glass. I'm going to line up this red line with the top of the glass. Don't include the molding. Mark it on the bottom with your finger. And then the feet of the rhino, go over your finger. Make sure this bar is parallel with the top of the glass. Put two cups on this side of the glass. this one goes on the door. And we'll use our cup as a measurement on top of the pinch weld. Leave a little space for the molding. Mark the other side of the cup. And you want to have this center section of the rod here, where your finger is. Mostly level, but tilted back just a hair.